Greetings everyone. Introducing our latest panoramic video, offering a 360-degree view. This virtual tour takes you through the old streets of the Finnish capital. We will visit several historically significant churches in the central part of Helsinki. If the playback quality is not sufficient, go to YouTube settings by clicking on the gear icon and set the maximum resolution. The first stop on our tour will be the Greco-Orthodox Cathedral in the Kaisa Peninsula district. It is the cathedral of the Helsinki Diocese of the Finnish Archdiocese of the Patriarchate of Constantinople. Built in 1868 by architect Alexei Gornostayev in the Russian style, it is dedicated to the Dormition of the Most Holy Theotokos. The total height of the structure is 51 meters. The cathedral is one of the largest in Northern Europe. The domes of this cathedral resemble onions, so in the local community, it is called Sipilä Kirkko, which translates from Finnish as the Onion Church. This structure attracts many tourists from different countries. Admission to the church is free. On our route, the next stop will be the Helsinki Cathedral. Designed by Carl Ludwig Engel, the church is located on the edge of Senate Square in the district of Kruununhaka. The cathedral appears airy and white, but is actually painted in 3 different shades of light grey. This Lutheran church was built in 1852 in the neoclassical style, in the shape of a cross. The cathedral is 5-domed. The central dome symbolizes Christ, surrounded by the 4 evangelists, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Each side of the cathedral features an equally beautiful pediment and colonnade, with facades adorned with reliefs depicting events from the life of Jesus. On the roof, there are statues of the 12 apostles. The interior of the cathedral reflects the Finnish church tradition with maximum simplicity. The interior decor embodies minimalism, all in light tones, adorned with monuments to iconic figures of Protestantism, Martin Luther, Philip Melanchthon, and the first Finnish bishop, Mikael Agricola. The altar is situated in the eastern part of the hall, featuring the painting Christ in the Tomb by the court painter Nicholas I. Timofey Neff. Annually, the church welcomes over 500,000 visitors, nearly half of whom are foreign tourists. Admission is voluntarily priced at €5. Next, we will head to the northern part of the capital, to Kaivopuisto, Helsinki, where the Cathedral of St. Henry is located, the residence of the Catholic Bishop of Helsinki. The church was consecrated and put into operation on September 16, 1860, when Finland was a Grand Duchy of the Russian Empire. At that time, Helsinki needed a church for Catholic soldiers serving in the Russian army, as well as for merchants and artists immigrating to Finland. The idea of building the church was proposed by military chaplain Father Ignatius Gorbatsky. Admission for tourists and visitors is free. We will now head to St. John's Church in Helsinki, a Lutheran church designed by the Swedish architect Adolf Melander in the Gothic Revival style. It is the largest stone church in Finland by seating capacity. St. John's Church stands on a hill that had been a site for midsummer bonfires for many centuries, now also known as John's Day or Juhannus in Finnish. Located in the Ullanlinna district of Helsinki, the church was constructed between 1888 and 1891. It is the third Lutheran church in Helsinki and remains the largest. The twin towers stand at a height of 74 meters, 243 feet, and the church can accommodate 2,600 people. Known for its excellent acoustics, it is frequently used for large concerts and events, as well as religious services. Entrance to the interior is free for all visitors. However, on the day of filming this video, the church was closed for technical reasons. Passing through the central district of Kamppi, you can reach one of the most interesting and unusual temples in the capital. This is the Temppeliaukio Church, a Lutheran church located in the heart of Helsinki. The stone-hewn church, also known as the Church of the Rock, was designed by architects and brothers Timo and Tuomo Suomalainen. Plans for the temple square began as early as the 1930s, but were interrupted in their early stages when World War II began in 1939. After the war, for economic reasons, the suggested plan was scaled back, and the interior space of the church was reduced to about 1/4 of its original design. Construction finally began in February 1968, and the rock temple was completed for consecration in September 1969. The church is frequently used as a concert venue due to its excellent acoustics, created by the rough, virtually unworked rock surfaces, as well as the huge copper dome that covers the roof of the church. The Temppeliaukio Church is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city, with 500,000 people visiting it annually. Entrance to the temple requires a fee, with a ticket price of €8. In the capital of Finland, great attention is paid to bicycle traffic and convenience of movement. In 2012, Baana was opened, which we are currently traveling on. It is one of the safest and most convenient bike paths that cuts through the city centre and passes through the Kaisa tunnel under the railway station, which was opened on May 4, 2024. We thank everyone who watched the video to the end. If you found it interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. It will help its development.